So, there is one running back from history that was so dominant that they said the earth had an earthquake when he played the Saints one year. Beastquake it is. That's right, the Skittle Man himself, Beast Mode. I'm adding Beast Mode to the 2024 Seattle Seahawks. And we're going to see, with the addition of Byron Murphy, plus Beast Mode, plus all the other draft picks as well, and Sylvester Chenault Jr. Interesting. How well can this Seahawks squad do? Because, to be honest, Beast Mode was an absolute animal for the Seahawks. He actually played for the Bills before the Seahawks, but he didn't really do anything with the Bills. So, the Seahawks was his major, cup of tea team. Anyway, he also played for the Raiders after that, whatever. Week 1, they lose to the Broncos. Okay, well, that's kind of disappointing. Now, keep in mind, the running back position can't do too much when it comes to winning games. We did see in previous videos, primetime AP was able to go ahead and win a lot of games by himself. Bo Jackson had 1,900 yards and 19 touchdowns for the Raiders. Really took over for the Raiders. Got them all the way to a Super Bowl. So, it's possible a running back could change a whole entire team around. But we've also seen games where that doesn't happen in this, franchise series I've been doing. So far, looks like Beast Mode might not be the game changer the Seahawks need here, which, I'll be honest with you, 3-4 is not bad, but their schedule is kind of weird. It's not like impossible, but it's definitely difficult. But it's not like to a point where I say they can't be a playoff team. I think they could be a playoff team. And as long as Geno Smith can get the job done, they should be fine. They're the 11th ranked offense so far in this franchise, 29th defense. Yeah, their defense is sucking, and also the 5 touchdowns to 6 interceptions isn't helping. 800 yards and 6 touchdowns for Beast Mode so far. And he also has 48 yards through the air as well. So hopefully we can see less interceptions from Geno Smith. It's so weird with Geno because he had that 1 year with Seattle where he was really good. They were a playoff team. No one expected them to be good. And then last year he was kind of mid. And he wasn't really that good. And for some reason the NFC West in this video is absolutely horrendous. Holy crap. If the Seahawks can win this game versus the 49ers, this would be humongous to actually give them a chance to win the division. And they win. So now they're leading the division at 5-5. What even is Madden franchise at this point? They beat the Cardinals. Okay, now they play the 7-4 Jets. Let's see how this goes. They lose to the Jets. Okay. So now they're 6-6. They play the Cardinals. And they beat the Cardinals, so now they're 7-6. They currently lead the division. Plus, they beat the 49ers head-to-head, which helps them out a lot. They lose to the Packers, so now they're below the 49ers. But then they beat the Vikings, so now they're kind of still in that cusp of the playoffs. Let's see, you got to beat the Bears and the Rams to make the playoffs. They lose to the Bears, and now they have the Rams to play. And I'm not sure if this is going to be enough. They barely miss it because they lose to the Rams. So, very interesting season overall-wise for the Seahawks here. Even having Beast Mode back, again, Beast Mode can only do so much. When your quarterback throws 15 interceptions to 14 touchdowns, you really can't help yourself out there. Can only do so much. 1,700 yards, though, and 11 touchdowns for Beast Mode. Okay, he might have single-handedly won some of these games. I'll be honest with you. Single-handedly, he might have won some of these games. Because those are insane numbers. Not as crazy as Bo Jackson numbers, Bo Jackson was at, what, 1,900 yards. But still, that's the most rushing yards in this league this year, with actually a lot less attempts, 240 attempts, which you look at these other running backs, and that's actually a lot less than some of these other running backs. Touchdowns-wise, he only had 11, which is kind of funny because Kenneth Walker on the same team had 14. Kenneth Walker had 14, he had 11, and then Khalil Herbert had 18. Wow. Anyway, though, and only 537 yards. You know what this is called? This is called a goal line vulture. If you play fantasy football, you know exactly why we hate running backs like this. They take away the touchdowns from your fantasy guy. But hold up. How many rushing touchdowns? So, 25, 27, 28, 29 rushing touchdowns this year for the Seattle Seahawks. They were the 5th ranked offense. Yeah, I bet they were, because all they did was run the ball. I mean, they ran the ball pretty effectively in order to get that award. I mean, holy crap, that's an insane amount of rushing touchdowns from one team. Like, okay, so let's see who goes in the Super Bowl, and let's see who won yearly awards. So, Super Bowl, and also, guys, if you have any player you want to see me add to a current roster, tell me down below. This video was actually suggested. Let me pull up the comment here as we have Eagles versus Ravens Super Bowl. And this was suggested by Mini Basketball Games. Shout out to him for going ahead and suggesting this video today. And for league history here, Derrick Henry did go ahead and win Offensive Player of the Year. Not surprisingly enough, not Marshawn Lynch. I'll see you guys in the next one, though.